Hello again, welcome back. I am really excited about the convention this year, so I'm going to try and I have a few things, like, look, note cards. I have a few things that I need to get through, and this is going to take up a lot less time than me typing it all out and making sure that it gets posted everywhere. So this video can be found on YouTube, my website, Facebook, Twitter, and Goodreads, one of the Goodreads groups. Let me just go over here quickly. With the newbies, I want to explain what exactly is a convention, because I know I've already spoken to a good probably dozen or two people, and they missed last year's. We met after the convention. We met through people who I met at the convention, and I met through them, and now they're asking what the convention is. So this is one thing that I'd like to clear up, because it's big, and I'd like to just cover it all so we're all on the same page before I go in and explain the differences. Basically, last year I was looking for a way to basically connect with readers on a larger scale. So I took the concept of the Comic-Con, the sci-fi convention, and decided to take it online. All of us are pretty much in the same boat, where we just don't have the money to go to all the writers' conventions that are out there. Like the convention, basically we set up booths. I'll explain what that is in a moment. And we set up games, prizes, and we invited readers to make the rounds, stop by at each booth, and participate with the games and prizes going around. If you've never been to the Cyber Convention, or not the Comic-Con, basically you are either a guest or you are a fan. Let's say Leonard Nimoy is invited to the Comic-Con, so he would go to Comic-Con. There'd be a table there, a booth, and he would basically hang out at his location for the entire duration of the Comic-Con. Fans would line up for a signature. They would make their rounds. Every booth would have individual prizes. There'd be raffles, signatures going out, books available. And it was very common for fans to arrive with a baggie that they filled up with treats, basically, that they collected from every table. We are doing the exact same thing here, only we're doing it online. You are 100% in charge of your booth. Whatever you want to do, whatever you have in mind, do it. We are absolutely throwing it out there. All I'm doing is giving you a group where you can come in, set up a booth or a thread, and basically present whatever it is you'd like. We had some people doing giveaways. We had some people doing scavenger hunts. I am not doing a scavenger hunt this year because it got complicated, and there was a lot of, it was poorly handled. So I won't be doing a scavenger hunt this year, but I don't want you to think of it as I'm doing it and you can jump on. It's very much a group effort. So if you have something you want to do, you've got the floor. By all means, create the thread and do it. We had one group come in and they started a story hop. Beautiful idea. And basically they created a what does story mean for you, and it was listed out, and people just, it was just a beautiful story hop. They are doing this year. I already got contacted, and I believe Valerie Hemlin is taking care of that as well. So she is putting out feelers and seeing who's recruited. So I'm going to go ahead, now that you have an idea what the convention is, we're going to go ahead and go over the different parts of it, because this is where it kind of gets confusing and I can lose people very easily. Due to the size of the convention, there are two Goodreads groups that we have available for this. There is the actual fairgrounds, and then there is the Goodreads backstage. There are both groups, and the links are in all of these locations. If you're looking at this video, you are more than likely on Goodreads in the backstage, or you have a link available to the backstage. The backstage is where authors can sit down on Goodreads and brainstorm, share ideas, plan, plot. Let me just go through this quickly here so you can see what I've got. I have 2016 Getting Started, where you can post, where I've included thoughts from last year, links that you might need, how to get in touch with me. Let me just take a look here, see what else. There's frequently asked questions available here, and I even have a little back history as to how this came about and how it led to what it is today. The next group I have is Volunteers and Ideas. Volunteers and Ideas is where if you are looking for authors, or you're wanting to, you have something in mind but you're needing to recruit people, this is where you post. I already have posted some things here. I'm putting together a fantasy blog hop on fantasy authors only. So I posted a wanted fantasy authors. So when fantasy authors come in and see this, they'll sign up, and it will weed out all the other genres, so I'll get exactly what I need to accommodate my website. My website will also be having something going on. So I will be people who come into my website, I'll be siphoning back through to the convention, and I will also be directing them over to Facebook. So it's the idea is to get a full circle here with cross promotion. I'm putting together another mass giveaway, so I'm looking for books, and I've put books wanted for mass giveaway. So if you're an author and you're looking to donate a book for this event, you are in charge of sending out your book to the winners. But I'll go ahead and manage it as far as posting it, getting it all set up. The next discussion group I have is called The Simulator. The Simulator is basically I'm new to Goodreads, I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. I'd like to try out a thread before I actually go in and post properly. I don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm afraid I'm going to break Goodreads. Go to The Simulator. That really is for people who aren't familiar with Goodreads, or they just haven't played around with it as much as they would have liked to. The Simulator is a safe place where you can poke around, break Goodreads, and then ask for help to have it fixed. And then I have the 2015 archives, because I kept a lot of the stuff. I didn't feel comfortable deleting some of it. So, and let me see here. I just want to look through here very quickly. So that is pretty much what the backstage is. It is a free-for-all. We can talk amongst ourselves as authors and brainstorm, hey, this is something I'm doing over here. I think Valerie will be posting, for instance, when she looks for her story hop, she'll be posting under Volunteers and Ideas. So if you're an author looking to participate, go to Volunteers and Ideas, scroll through, see who's offering what, and sign up there. Regarding sign up, and this is where some of the things were different. Last year you had to sign up. We're not doing that this year. It was far more than I could handle, and at the end of the day, it really was not necessary. So there will be no sign up this year. You basically go in, join the group, absolutely join the group, and then read along, see what you can do, watch this video. You're off to a good start. From there, the next place you're going to want to go is the actual group, which is the fairgrounds. And I'll go over the terminology here in a moment. But the actual group is where the readers will come in, and it's where the event actually takes place. That way it's organized. We're not cluttering up our, hey, does anyone think we should do this, mixed in with the actual fair. So it keeps everything a lot better, a lot more condensed, and easier. One of the things that we are definitely doing different this year than we did last year is we are expanding this over to Facebook. I am really excited about this. Just to throw some social media facts out there, because I absolutely love social media stats. I know I'm a nerd. The top 3 performing social media platforms is not Twitter, ironically enough. That's ranked as number 4. But the top 3 is Facebook, Tumblr, and Pinterest. I don't know why Tumblr, but okay. These are the top 3 performing platforms. And with us on Goodreads, I think Goodreads was like number 9 or 10. It was down there. Google Plus, I think, ranked in at number 5. Twitter was number 4. I thought Twitter would be number 1. But Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest are the top 3 performers. Last time I checked, that may have changed. But with Facebook being number 1, I realized we are missing out on a lot of opportunity by not taking advantage of at least that platform. So we'll be doing a 3-day author takeover event, and I'll go over what a takeover event is later on. I'm not going to do it in this video, but what I strongly recommend, this is how I see the overall fairgrounds going, is basically authors come in, they help with the promoting, they help with the advertising, they sign up, they get things going, and this is all done on backstage. They set up their booth on the actual fairgrounds, and they sign up over at Facebook for the takeover. So during the takeover event, during the 3-day Cyber Convention, they'll be at their booth in Goodreads. They'll be hopping on over to the takeover event. A lot of authors do promos on their website. I'll be doing a few of those. So I'll be toggling between Goodreads, Facebook, and my website during the convention and triangling cross promotion through all 3 sites. So really that's what I strongly encourage you to take a look into. As far as the booth, you've heard me say fairgrounds and booth now, so I'll explain that. I took those terms from the Cyber Convention, I'm sorry, from the Comic-Con, and it worked out very well last year, and it really did well to create an atmosphere like you were really walking through a fairground. And that is the carnival feel that I am looking to gain. That is what we were aiming for last year, and it really worked out well. By the end of the evening of the 3rd night, we had several people who were offering cyber fried dough and mulled cider. We had a pretzel stand going on, and it was really amazing. And there were several readers who did come in, and they did make the rounds, and they're like, I'm having a candy apple. It was really fun. So the concept of doing a fairgrounds really instills that casual, laid back, seriously come in and have fun atmosphere. Let me just take a look here to see if I went over everything. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Some things that I do have a thunderclap going on. I just pushed that through, and that will be available within probably by Tuesday of next week. After this thunderclap ends, I will be pushing through another one. Mind you, it's only January, and the convention doesn't happen till April. So I plan on pushing as many thunderclaps through as I can. When I push a thunderclap through, it is very important that you go in, you support it, and you pass it on. A thunderclap, let me go over here and I'll just read from their site to show you what it is. A thunderclap, it's literally thunderclap.it. It basically, and I'll read you their ad, Thunderclap amplifies your message with the power of the crowd. I'm trying to figure out here if there's a quick about page. That way I'm not flying blind here. Basically, it's free, and if you can get 100 supporters, Thunderclap then does free promotion by popular demand, and they throw it out there. They tweet it, they post it through social media, and people who are following Thunderclap, and they're I just said Thunderclap, Thunderclap, those who are promoting it and follow it, and there's millions who do this. I think there's millions. I think there's like a couple million now who follow it. Push it through and are notified of what's going on around. So it's a very effective tool to use, and it really drives home. So, but I plan on pushing. I'm hoping to do about 2 or 3 of those. So, and it's simple. You basically sign in with a Twitter, Facebook. I think Google Plus is the other one. It will ask you, how would you like to support this? You say Twitter, and it links to your Twitter account. It says, good, you've supported it. Now share it, and then you can share it, and that's all you do. There's no fee whatsoever. So I cannot emphasize that enough, the importance of a thunderclap, of the advertising. And the banners, I have written up banners. I will probably be doing a couple more, but I currently have 3 or 4 of them available. On my website, I have a page, official page, just for the convention, and it's basically this video with a few extra notes and the links that you need, all condensed in one spot. So if something comes up, I can just put it in one place. If somebody has a question, because my website is so much easier to access for me than Goodreads or the other groups or Facebook, I can just throw them at my website and say, here's the link, just look through it, and it's literally a roadmap to the convention. So if you go to this page on my website, I have posted all of the banners at your convenience. You can go into the page, you can select whichever one you want, you can pin or copy paste right off my website. So if you're wanting a banner for your own advertising, I can email it to you, that's not a problem. But if you are familiar with computers and know your way around, you can just hop into this link, copy image, save it to your own computer, and then upload it wherever you need to. So you don't have to wait. It's there right now if you want it. I think that is everything for now. Let me just quickly go through here. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a video like this every probably once a month. So January, February, March, and then April. And the reason why I'm pushing this through as quickly as I am right now is because last year it grew fast, and there's a lot. We were coming up with ideas. People were coming in late because it was the first year that we did this. This is the second annual cyber convention. So we had people coming in late, throwing things together last minute because they were new. They had just heard about it, probably through the Thunderclap, and then there wasn't enough time to notify everyone of the options that were available. So it's January 9th. We're throwing this all out now. If you have ideas, by all means, share them. Everything is welcome. Everything is a go, and everything is a green light, yes. So if you want to do something, if you want to contribute, by all means, jump on board. We take everybody. Okay, I think that's all. So I will be speaking to you again later in a month via video, and everything else will be done via typing. So thank you very much, and I'm really looking forward to this year. Thank you.